In New York, we went hunting for a Jellycat unicorn. If you have an 11-year-old, you'll know what I'm talking about. We left disappointed. We settled for an avocado instead, and we moved on. But within 24 hours, with curiosity, teamwork, and a clear plan, we got the unicorn. Some of you will already know that we have just been on a trip. We went to New York and Canada. It was mind-blowing in so many ways. It's been the trip that we've been planning for the last 3 years. New York, my husband did the itinerary. We were busy within an inch of our lives and every single minute was taken up. We were there for 4 days. Mark and Evie had never been to New York before. It was gritty. It was weed-ridden. It was amazing, beautiful, ugly, all the things in 4 days. Now, we've been saving up for this trip for quite some time, and Evie had a list of things that she wanted to get. She had been saving her money, bless her cotton socks, and on the top of her list for what she wanted in New York was a Jellycat. Do you know what a Jellycat is? It's like a fluffy animal in different, like they make giraffes, and they make unicorns, they make elephants, and they make avocados and all the things. Top of the list, Jellycat unicorn from specifically FAO Schwarz. So we went to FAO Schwarz to find said unicorn. It was wall to wall with people, unbelievably busy, and we could not find the unicorn. It was disappointing. She did find a big unicorn, but it was too big to take home. So the decision was she purchased an avocado instead. Now, if you're on YouTube and watching me, little avocados turned up next to me. Still got the tag on it because we don't want to mess it. Avocado. It was disappointing for her, but she quickly regrouped and decided avo would work. Fast forward to the next day. We're in Lululemon. I don't know if you've been to Lululemon in America. Amazing. We're in Lululemon and we saw these two girls and they had a Jellycat unicorn. And I'm like, there was none in the shop. What happened? Evie's like, Mum, they've got Jellycat unicorns. Can you go and ask them where they got them? Proud teaching mum moment. I'm like, no, babes, if you want to know, you need to go over there and you need to ask them yourself. And she's like, okay, what am I going to ask them? I'm like, what would you like to know? It's annoying having a mum who's a coach, just saying. But anyway, so she went over and she asked them, where did they get the Jellycat unicorns from? FAO Schwarz, right? When did they get them? About an hour ago. They went there yesterday, no unicorn Jellycats. Today, unicorn Jellycats. She asked what the price was because obviously that's really important to her. So she got all these answers and then she came back to me. She said, Mum, we have to go back. We have to run back. This kid really wants this unicorn. All right. So my husband's standing outside. We burst out the doors and Evie's like, Dad, come with me. We've got to go. She just starts running down the street of New York. Luckily, it was only a block away. Anyway, he's looked at me. I'm like, Jellycat unicorn is at the house. We've got to get Jellycat unicorn. It was such a lovely family moment. Let's be honest. Like you can't create those moments, right? Anyway, so we went into FAO Schwarz. I hope I'm saying it right. If I'm not, my apologies. But anyway, we went in there. It was wall to wall packed. It was about 3 PM and we decided we were going to divide and conquer. The 3 of us were all going to go separate ways and find this Jellycat. I'm looking in the Jellycat section. I've gone upstairs. Mark's looking around. Now, just so that you know, my husband is like 6'4", built like a tank. No one's messing with him, and he's looking for a unicorn Jellycat. If you can just put that picture in your head, that'd be amazing. Anyway, so I came back empty-handed. We regrouped. Evie came out. I came back empty-handed. She's like, did you get it? I said, no, babe, I couldn't find one. And she's like, me either. I'm like, okay. And then we see Dad, and he's stalking a little girl and her mum. They're in a conversation and he's just standing on the outside of this conversation. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Anyway, the mum and the daughter have a conversation. She's got a unicorn Jellycat in her hand, right? I'm like, my husband would never do this, but it would have been so good if he just grabbed the unicorn and stolen it, but that would be mean. Anyway, so he followed this little girl down the shopping aisle. And her and her mum kept talking. And eventually this little girl put the unicorn down. And I'm like, oh. And then my husband just swooped in, became the hero of the day and grabbed the Jellycat unicorn, which you can see if you're on YouTube. You can see I have it in my hot little hand. It was the most exhilarating find of the entire holiday, this Jellycat unicorn. It ended up, that was the last one. They had a delivery that morning. They had sold out. No more Jellycat unicorns. And it got me thinking about my beautiful daughter who is becoming sassy like me. It got me thinking about what it takes in business to get the thing that you want to get. I thought I'd share with you how I feel like this relates to business because it's very clear to me. The first thing she did was she named that she wanted the Jellycat unicorn. Like it was on the top of her list. She named that she wanted that Jellycat unicorn. She saved, she did all the research. She knew where to find it, all the bits and pieces, right? So she was really, really clear. The moment she could, went into the store, did all the investigation, tried to find the Jellycat. Now, the disappointing thing for her was that she couldn't find the Jellycat in the first instance and she got disappointed. We all get disappointed in business, don't we? And so it's not what we do with that disappointment, it's how we kind of bounce back. And so she got the avocado, but there was still a little bit of her who wanted the Jellycat unicorn, right? There was just still this little bit. She got excited when she could see the possibility again. Those two little girls in Lululemon gave her that excitement back. She was like, the unicorn, she could see it back in her sights. So it had been forgotten about and then it came back into her vision. And she was not letting it out of her sight. She got curious. We get curious. We ask our clients questions. We make sure that we're going to be able to help them. She gathered all the information that she needed to make a choice on what she would do next. She made a plan. Somehow, she sucked her father and I into that plan. So we were like cheerleaders, we were supporters, and she knew that she needed us and was not afraid to ask for help. So she asked for the help. Were we focused on getting the unicorn? You can bet your bottom dollar we were a little bit obsessed about getting the unicorn. And finally, what I reminded her of when she finally had that unicorn in her hot little hand is that sometimes 24 hours is all it takes to turn a situation around. Business can feel a bit the same, right? We know what we want. We try and do it. We pivot. We get disappointed. We have to regroup. We have to gather all the right information. We have to ask for help. We have to rally our support crew. And with a bit of persistence and a bit of teamwork, we make progress. Yeah? And so then you end up with the thing that you need, the thing that you've been chasing. So if you've been feeling a little bit unicornless in business lately, maybe it's time to regroup. Maybe it's time to get curious. Maybe it's time for a new plan. I'm not saying throw out the baby with the bathwater. Why do we say baby with the bathwater? Anyway, I'm not saying throw out baby with the bathwater. I'm just saying a new plan. What's your unicorn right now? And who can you bring on the hunt with you? And how do you make it fun? I also want to say, because I can't help myself, that sales works the same way. Just rip the Band-Aid off. Don't always get to the yes straight away. Sometimes you face silence. Sometimes you get a no. But with curiosity, with better questions, with persistence, with follow-up, things can shift. Add a clear plan in and the right support, and they can shift really, really quickly. So if you're having a quiet sales month, don't give up on your unicorn. Get curious, make a plan, and keep going. You'd be surprised at what 24 hours does.